Hey guys, so that's me right there in that picture in London. And today's video, I'm going to explaining how I made $700 in 1 hour. I appreciate you guys for clicking this video today. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that stuff. And let's dive into how this 7-step framework has generated over $100,000 in high ticket fitness sales for myself and the team and the companies that I've worked with. We've really been able to create a lot of cash from this exact process. So first off, I want to just talk about high ticket sales and the reason why this is my choice of career path, the reason why I decided to be in this game for 4 years, nearly going into 5 years now, and why I'm not going to be leaving anytime soon. So high ticket sales isn't some secret. It's actually a saturated market, and for good reason. For people who maybe don't know what high ticket sales is, it literally just means, selling something for a high price. So $5,000, $10,000, or $20,000, just high ticket sales, right? It has a low barrier to entry in this industry. All you need is a laptop and Wi-Fi and your phone sometimes, and just basic communication skills. That's all you need to get in this industry. However, saturation doesn't mean you can't succeed. It just means you need to stand out. Because the barrier of entry is so low, there are so many high ticket closers. People who claim to be high ticket closers, people with no training, no background. They just maybe saw a video online and said, "Hey, like I want to be a high ticket closer." So for that reason, there's so many of them, right? So you need to stand out, right? You need to be able to put yourself in a position to get the best roles, to get the best offers, to help yourself increase your income. But of course, how you do that is not easy. You have to get good. You have to become a great closer. To become a great closer, it requires, turning this into obsession, not just basic communication skills, high level skills. You really need to master layering skills. Right? So what does that mean? That means you need to be able to do multiple things and wrap it into one bundle, one ball, and be able to just execute at a high level and let all of those skills show in one place. Right? It's like being on a football field, and you're trying to score the goal. You're trying to be like Messi. He can do so many things, but you have to be calculated. You have to know when to make that pass, when to make that run, when to do that turn, and when to shoot. All of these skills are layered into one. And when you get on the pitch, he just makes the moves and does it as he sees fits. And most of the time, he does it at the right time because he's a great player. And that's the same thing when you're trying to be a great high ticket closer. You need to be able to master the skills. So let's dive into the framework. The framework is extremely simple, and this has generated over $100,000 in high ticket sales. Intro. Hi, my name is Bobby. Welcome to the call. 2, understanding. Get to know where they're at. What's their starting point. Next is pain discovery, or growth discovery, or fear discovery. There's 3 different types of discovery in the high ticket fitness sales world. Pain is when people, they're feeling a certain way about their body. Maybe they're not comfortable. Maybe they're depressed. Growth is people that want to go from good to amazing. They're happy with the way they look, but they don't want to just be happy. They want to be on top of the world. They have a high standard for themselves and they know they can achieve it. And then you have the fear discovery. There's people who have seen their parents pass away. There's people who've seen people die from diabetes. Maybe their doctor gave them a health scare. There's fear in their life and they want to make a change. Next is the vision creation. The vision is about telling people how their life can change, right? You don't sell the features, you sell the future. That's something that we're really big on. Really understanding that people aren't making buying decisions because you have a great coaching service or you have a great app. People don't buy because of that. People justify their purchase because of that, but people buy because of the vision that you create for them. Next, we have cost of inaction. So either way, there's going to be a cost. You're either going to pay to make a change or you're going to pay to stay stuck. Because if you pay to stay stuck, it doesn't mean financially or monetary value. It's you're paying with not feeling comfortable, feeling stuck, depressed, anxious. That's a form of payment, right? And people need to be aware of that. You need to be aware that in a year's time, if you don't make a change, this can be the same, if not worse. And so that's the cost of inaction. And then when you get that part done, you move on to present. You present your offer, the presentation where you tailor it based on the last steps we just covered. You create the pitch to match that person, and then you pitch the price, and then you close the deal. So that's a 7 step framework and its form at its core. And this is the exact way I think on my calls to generate cash, to help people, to close deals, and to be a great closer because it's so simple but so effective. You can see a step by step process of how you can get a prospect from being interested into being emotionally invested and ultimately purchasing your offer. So this is how I made $700 in 1 hour, which works out to be like $11 a minute, you know, $350 every 30 minutes. All it took was me to use that 7 step framework on a 1 hour phone call with an amazing lady that I spoke to. She's going to go on to achieve an amazing transformation with this fitness offer that we're on. The company that I work with gets really great results and can't wait to see her progress. And that's the great thing about fitness sales. You get to help people and make money. It's like the perfect combination. And the more money they spend, actually, the better the results that they get. So pitching the $6,000 for me was it's a blessing to be able to pitch it because I know if she pays that money, she's going to get great results, and I'm going to increase my check too. So it's a win for everyone involved, and these numbers are something that's not crazy. It's crazy money, but it's there's actually people closing deals like this every single day. And the funny thing is, $6,000 isn't really too high. Maybe for fitness sales, but high ticket sales can be tech. It can be so many different industries that charge 20,000 for 6 months, no, 50,000. Even coaches charge people to be like their personal coach. They charge like 10,000, 20,000, 8K. There's so many different opportunities out there, right? So the 6,000 might seem like a lot to someone who hasn't been in the industry, but guys, there's so much money available in this industry and people will spend. She just put this on a credit card and she'll pay it off however long it takes her. That's going to be up to her. But she wants to invest in her health. And there's so many people out there that want to invest in their goals, invest in their dreams. You just need to be able to follow a framework and they're going to buy. As you can see here, I pulled up some stats from 2 years ago, January 2022 to February 2023. I averaged a 50% close rate. Industry standard is 20 to 30% in high ticket fitness sales. Closing 50, just on a 54% on high ticket sales and fitness is huge. Because, like I said, the industry standard is 20 to 30%. That led me to collect just under $700,000 in cash. Of course, I was taking commission on that. So that was a great year for me, especially, being, I was maybe 19 at that time. So great money, and the contract value was 1.3 million, right? So there are certain deals where I would collect upfront cash, and there's some deals where I would do a payment plan, so they would pay like 6 months or 12 months. So that's why the contract value is higher than the collected. And of course, $1.3 million in high ticket sales contracted, right? That's huge, all because I followed this exact framework on every single call that I took. So this is a proven system that can help you increase your income and overall help people on the phone because high ticket sales, you're talking to people. Whatever offer you're selling, you should be selling an offer that has value and that can help people. If you're not going to be having success long term. And if you do, it's still going to be good in your conscience. And that is ultimately a big factor. But we can get into that on a different call. But this is going to be life changing. You help more people, you make more money, and it's a beautiful cycle to be a part of, especially in fitness. So if you guys truly want to know how to execute this on a high level, join Growth Block. It's a community where we're helping like-minded individuals seek their first $1,000 online. This isn't just for beginners. This is also for experienced closers who can elevate their skill set and increase their income by understanding the nuances and diving deeper into high ticket sales and NLP. So, this is exactly where you need to be to get to your goals. So, click the link in the description to join Growth Block, start your journey into high ticket sales or elevate to new levels. We're here to make every single person that joins this academy, this group, money, skills, memories, and overall be a part of something that's bigger than just what you see online. This is a community where I'm pouring all of my 4 years of hard work, dedication into just consistent weekly calls twice a week. You get full access to myself and all the other high level closers, the community of other people trying to just to do more of their life, skipping the 9 to 5, just being more. And if you can relate to that, you want to be able to travel the world and have location freedom, understand what you can do to create financial freedom, then this is the place for you. So thank you again for watching. I appreciate all of you. Like, subscribe, and if you made it this far to the video, type in block in the comment section. I appreciate you. Have a great day.